And it is time for the final game between C+Sibal and Lover Magic. Ooh la la. Right, Lover Magic starts off as the blue Terran once again, up against C+Sibal, who is playing the white Protoss on the top middle of the map, up against the Terran on the right middle of the map. Lover Magic has thus far been proven incapable of beating C+ in the Terran versus Protoss matchup, and I'll admit, not many players can consistently take games off of a Protoss as a Terran or Zerg, because Protoss is just stronger on fastest map. But that's just something people who love fastest map take. Well, I forgot the saying. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a dime. They just accept that that's the way it is. That's what I meant to say. There's something about it. I don't know. But there's a saying that goes around where you accept the shortcomings of something because you just like the entire concept as a whole. Nothing's perfect. There's 2 barracks once again for Lover Magic. And C+ starting off with a way more offensive build this time around, starting off with 2 gateways. And I assume he's going for a very, very aggressive early game build, because he's already scouting and he didn't make a pylon in his choke. He does end up getting scouted by this SCV, but at the same time this probe is not... Yes, it's scouting Lover Magic base as well. C+ is going for the +1 Nexus after he makes 2 Zealots. No, he's not. What is he spending his minerals on? More Zealots, alright. There's a pylon, alright, so this is a 2 gateway Zealot aggression. That's quite odd, I've never seen that specifically. C+ already making it, Lover Magic already making an academy. He's got a very low number of Marines out, but more Marines will be finishing up. He will be able to fight against that single Zealot there. The Zealot there is going the wrong way. I assume he misscouted and didn't see where Lover Magic was. Not sure what's going on there with that Zealot. No bunker coming out for Lover Magic. Lover Magic assumes he will be able to defend himself with his micro against those Zealots. Zealots splitting up from the top side, gonna find a way in. Perhaps get a little bit of a surround on those Marines. They decide to not go in, waiting for reinforcements. More Zealots come streaming in. Both Zealots split up. Zealots now regrouping into a single group. 1+ Nexus has been thrown down for C+. C+ now chasing around the SCV in his base. Now the Zealots are attacking. 4 Zealots into 8 Marines. Marines forced to pull back because those 8 Zealots are definitely stronger than those 8 Marines. If only Lover Magic had thrown down a bunker, this would be a piece of cake to defend against, but instead he now winds up losing SCVs, and his Marines are still running circles because they keep getting cut out. Medics are coming out for Lover Magic now, but he's not microing his Marines all that well. Zealots do end up taking down a couple of SCVs, but most of the Marines end up going down, getting cut in between those Zealots. Now the Marines are running away from the Zealots, but the Zealot has been killed. The Marines are getting killed. Marines now only 2 of them left alive. Medics doing their best to keep them alive, but Firebat now chasing down the probe. The probe does not go down, and I think actually that Lover Magic has already lost the game here, unless he manages to keep those Firebats alive with the 8 of those medics. He already lost about 5 SCVs in that fight there. 2 the Zealots hammering away at his SCVs, and all of the Firebats do end up going down. Still no bunker for Lover Magic. Lover Magic has some 800 minerals in total. Access to the gas gets blocked out by a probe and a pylon that built a pylon there. So no more gas for Lover Magic. Lover Magic now in a very dire situation as most of his SCVs are going down to the Zealots. Zealots also taking down those Firebats really, really easily. More Firebats coming out from the barracks, but the barrack is not enough, because he can only make 2 Firebats at a time, and those Firebats are going to go down to the Zealots, and he taps out. And in fact, this is the very first time I see someone lose to a 2 gateway build this early into the game, and that's a rare sight to behold. Lover Magic just rolling over and dying within 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I do have to give props to C+ for getting a great catch on those Marines, surrounding them quite nicely, but I think this game mostly came down to Lover Magic not taking the necessary precautions and countermeasures to deal with this attack. And he really tried to play it on cutting edges, cutting corners, I mean. He tried to cut corners there, maybe? Maybe he just didn't prepare. I don't know what he was thinking, but he made a lot of wrong choices there. And it all winds up being in favor of C+, who doesn't even really have to try all that much to win the game so quickly. 4 minutes, 30 seconds, 2 gateways, bunch of zealots surrounding Marines, Marines being microed poorly. Medics coming out in time though, stim upgrade not researched I guess, because I didn't see a single stim. A little bit of a frustrating game, but Lover Magic deserved to lose. C-Ball deserved to win. And quick game, thanks for watching. 3-0 is the end result. And yeah, goodbye.